Three queens competing for the crown Thursday night, 9 p.m. on Crave. Everybody, welcome to the show. Priyanka, Rita, Baga, and Scarlett, Bobo. Ladies, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
You know, I have a question for you all. So why do you think Priyanka is the most deserving of this title?
Je parle pas anglais, je suis désolé, je comprends pas.
Wow, see.
Wow, you guys are just making my job so easy. I can just sit here and you can ask each other questions.
Oh, we're a bunch of easy girls, for sure.
But I am also so thankful. I know you guys have had a long day. You've answered a lot of questions. So thank you for taking the time to chat with me today.
Better make them good, Bailey.
Anything for you.
Yeah, you sure got the pressure.
Well, the pressure is actually all on Reddit. I went onto the Canada's Drag Race Reddit and put it out there. Ask them for.
Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Bailey, what's wrong with you?
Traitor!
I picked the good ones. Only nice questions.
Why do they suck so bad? My favorite thing that I've seen pop up on Reddit is, well, I don't want any of those three to win. They're terrible. I'm like, well, thanks a lot. Wow. It's a lot, Jimbo. Like, it's just Jimbo.
You guys are all amazing. All these questions are great. We'll start with a nice softball. This one from Riles_XO. If you were a chair, who would you want to sit on you? We'll start with Priyanka.
What is that question? Wow. Wow.
Oh my God. Okay. If I were a chair, I would want Boa to sit on me.
And why?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other kids are not. Oh, I love that question.
That's funny.
Okay, let's go. We'll go into the actual questions. All right. 221 Blaze said, what has been your favorite memory?
Okay, it may sound cliche, but I think it's the sisterhood in general, because I really suck at making new friends, and I didn't think that I would become so close with my sisters now, and we have so much memories in common now, and so much things that we're not allowed to say that were behind the cameras, behind the scenes, and these were the greatest moments.
Oh, look how smiley you are, Rita. Are you kidding me?
I agree.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I ate a sandwich.
On a hot dog?
Oh no, that's for later. My treat.
Yeah, that's a dessert.
All right, Scarlett, what's your answer for favorite memory?
Honestly, like Rita hit the nail on the head with that one. It was really nice to meet everybody and to really bond with everybody. I always thought that Rita hated me. For some reason, every time I went to Montreal, I'd be like, hi, Rita. I'd be like, she'd be like running around Meadow trying to go to her show, and I'd be like, hi, I'm Scarlett Bobo from Toronto. How are you? It was really nice. It was nice to really bond with everybody. We all had a really cool connection. I know I've made long-lasting friendships with people I've never met. I don't think I ever would have met unless it was in the workroom, and just being in there. Like I kept trying to pinch myself, and I was so focused on doing such a good job that I didn't stop and look around, and just to look around at the workstations and the walls, and every single time I was on that runway, I made sure like I soaked up every single moment, and like the pillars and the squares on the floor, like everything. I just wanted to make sure that I would just, take everything with me and kind of run with it, because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity.
My favorite memory from the show is when we all shot the finale episode, because we kind of like stopped competing against each other and just had so much fun, because it was very clear that any of us could take the crown. So we were just kind of like, let's just say f it and have fun. to backpack on what they said, like, we're all friends. And I never would have thought I would have been friends with these girls. And I mean, I was already friends with Bobo. I saw Rita in person once. She walked by me. She was wearing a red outfit performing at Starry Night in Toronto. And she was like, meow. But it's definitely the friendships that really, really, really made this season what it is, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Amazing. I'm so excited to watch the finale. With it being a dancing challenge and choreo and writing lyrics. You all did so amazing in the girl group challenge at the beginning of the season. So I know you're going to turn it. So I'm very excited to see that.
Oh, yeah.
The Moose Knuckles made it to the end.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Amazing. And I know you can't tell too much about the reunion part of the episode, but if I could get a one-word answer of how you would describe getting all 12 of you back together in a room, how was filming that? Priyanka, we'll get you to go first.
I'm just going to say that I know it's one word you want me to say, but I'm just going to tell you that reunion, oh, baby. Let me just say, every question gets answered. So you don't worry, Virgin Radio Victoria, we got you covered.
If I were to give one word answer, I would have to say loud.
I think I will just say magic.
Sparks flying, some fireworks, a lot of electricity in here.
I had to pull up my torch.
Wigs flying off, Bobo lighting somebody on fire, Rita hitting somebody with a hot dog. Anything can happen.
All right, another Reddit question. I promise the Reddit questions are nice. This one's for Priyanka from Lagozino. Have you had any
Hello?
Have you had any reaction from your former co-workers working in kids entertainment?
They all want to know if Carlos has seen me on Canada's Drag Race. I know. Yes, Carlos is a big Priyanka fan, although he is Team Lemon, he told me. I was like, okay, bitch, nice try. And all my other co-hosts are watching too, and then they're very, very proud of me. They would come to the shows that I would perform before I quit too, so they were very supportive. It's really cool.
All right, a question for Scarlett now. Why didn't we see more fire eating?
What? One fire runway wasn't enough? You wanted more?
They wanted a Mother of Dragons fantasy, I guess.
Apparently, I was gonna do more, but I figured that they would have been like, oh, we already saw that from you. Da, 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 da. I kind of wanted to like come out really strong and, just show them right away from the get-go, like, bam, look at me now. Bam, bam,
bam. That's fair. That's very fair. Okay, a question for Rita. How did it feel competing in your second language? And did you wish that there were more, if there was more French incorporated into the show?
It felt challenging at a certain point, even though my English is quite good. But I wish, we would have a maxi challenge in French. And it's really something that I wish for on the second season because, French is part of the Canadian culture as well. And I'm so grateful that we had this opportunity with the teleprompter challenge to, just try that language. And a special shout out here to Miss Tainomi Banks trying to speak French. That was hilarious. But a maxi challenge in French will be great, and I'll make a good, special guest next year for that challenge.
Yes, you will. The queen is back, honey. The queen is back.
Okay, let's go into that then. What would you like to see on future seasons of Canada's Drag Race? Let's go to Scarlett for an answer on that one.
I think I would like to see like a Canadian rusical. Those are always my favorite. I love the style, like how they did the rap battle with the girl group challenge. But I always love seeing like the props and the this and the whole big like musical theater number. I think those are super cute. Or I would love to see like the Celine Dion unofficial musical. You know what I mean? I think that would be iconic.
Yes, absolutely. Or just Celine Dion on as a guest judge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be outside that door like, hello, remember me from season 1? Hi.
Please. Priyanka, what about for you? What do you want to see on future seasons of Canada's Drag Race?
I want to see more fighting, less sisterhood. I want these queens to tear each other down. Enough of this. Does anybody know why I just said that? Like, what am I going through right now? Am I okay?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Parking?
Huh?
Question here from Goth BB. Would love to know which of the early queens they would love to have seen more from on the show.
Juice Box.
Justice for
Kiki.
Juice Box.
Juicebox, Tainomi. I would say out of everyone, Juicebox, because she went home on a design challenge, so we didn't get to see her drag, really, at all.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
That's
You
fair.
know, with someone like Tainomi and Kiki, like it's good that they got through it and then they could like take a break and then like come back and do like an all-stars to elevate themselves. But for someone like Juicebox, she didn't even have the chance to show anything.
All right. Okay, we're gonna have a sweet kumbaya moment right now. Virginia Unicorn wants to know what's something you love about your fellow top 3 queens.
I love Rita's big, huge heart because Rita tries to come off all to herself and all with her walls up, but to get to know the real Rita was it was an honor. I was very excited to get to know deep down how kind and sweet and gentle the Rita is. And I love Priyanka's charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent.
Aw.
Priyanka is like a ball of energy, and she's always screaming about something, and most of the time is in a pretty good mood, and you know that kind of energy is very infectious. Like it makes you excited, and when she gets excited, you feel like you should be excited too because you want to like join in on the excitement.
Aww.
I didn't cry that time. I cried the last time I answered a question kind of similar.
Yes. I would say Rita Baga, before Drag Race, she messaged me being like, I'd like to meet you. Like she kind of was so already ready to take me under her wing and keep an eye on me and make sure I was taken care of. And that carried through to when I met her for the first time, into the season, and to after the season as well. And I think that like that goes to like the drag aside, she's just such a great human and a great just so caring. And like if I was to call her, I'd be like, hey, I'm stuck in a ditch. She's like, okay, where are you? I'll come get you, you know? And then Scarlett Bobo is a really, really, really big part of the reason why Priyanka is such a huge name in Toronto. Scarlett Bobo gave me like 80% of my first bookings. I would like follow her around to the bars and be like, hey, do you have your booking book here?
My book.
And then she'd the book. And then she would be like, Priyanka, like go to sleep. Like you worked all day. Like I'll give you your booking. I'll text you. So I think that like Bobo, it's so funny because like on the show, she was so Bobo, like just meltdown, but then winning challenges. And then like just so Bobo, but then at the core of it, she has such a heart of gold. And not only does she fight for herself, but she'll always fight for everybody else, no matter what their identity is. And I think that's a very important trait to have as a drag queen.
Aw, thanks, babes.
No problem. I meant it from the bottom of my heart.
Okay, Scarlett. I love and admire your fire. You have that in you, that there's this light and this, you know, just this love for drag in general and for being on stage. And it's really inspiring watching you throughout the show. And you know, just that was such a great moment when you won the ball, because this was like the epiphany of it all, and it was like finally, and we were so happy for you because it was
Yeah.
deserved. And it was like it was your moment. This was your
thank you.
moment.
It was my moment.
And Priyanka, she just has that huge bubbly personality. It's like impossible to hate Priyanka. Everybody loves Priyanka. She when she smiles, like she just lighting up the whole room. She's just that bright light, and she's so magnetic. And in French we say elle est très charismatique, so she's very charismatic, and I think she's very unique, and she's a national treasure, just like Bobo.
Aww.
The
I
three
love this
national
interview.
treasures. Yeah, this was fun.
Unfortunately, do have to wrap it up. Can I get some final thoughts from all of you? Like a final thing to say?
Well, I should win because it's what I deserve. Thank you. Also, because I think I represent what it is to be a well-rounded drag queen and to have different talents. Not that the other ones don't have these talents. It's not what I'm saying. And also for the fans, merci beaucoup pour tout le support et l'amour. Thank you so much. And I just hit 100,000 fans today on Instagram. I was just like, oh. So from the little boy from Boucherville, it's a big number. So I never thought one day I'll have that number. It's incredible. Thank you.
So I'll say that I should win Canada's Drag Race because I put up a good fight. I showed you some high highs and some low lows. But honestly, like I would be lying if I sat here and told you that I'm the only deserving queen. I know I need to be competitive and take down my sisters, but it's hard to say. If I win, yes, that's what's deserved, 100%. But it's deserved to go to the other two as well. And to the fans, wow. Thank you so much for all the love and all the support. But I want you to also support the other 11 girls as well. Love ya.
I think I should win, or the reason I want to win is I want to be a voice for, all those little underdogs out there and those little weirdo little kids that thought they couldn't do it, because I was one of those kids before, and I think it's cool to have some weird kind of dorky queen like me waving a freak flag around. And to the fans, I literally never thought I would be inspirational to other people and be able to bring up other people and just lift somebody up. So I just thank you so much for all the support, all my little Bobo sexuals out there. And I can't wait to meet everybody. And I'm 5,000 people away from 100,000 followers, so I'm almost there, Rita. I'm right behind you, girl.
Oh, no way. We're so close. Okay, you're so close. Amazing. Love you, Bailey. Thank you so much for this interview. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, do you want to just wrap all this up, Priyanka, and do my job for an outro?
Yes, of course. Rita Baga, Scarlett Bobo, Priyanka, thank you so much for joining us here on Virgin Radio Victoria. Make sure you tune into the finale of Canada's Drag Race at 9 o'clock Eastern Time on Crave. Ladies, we wish you the best of luck. Whichever one of you wins, we all know that Bailey should have taken the crown the entire season. Good night. Goodbye. Thank you.
All right. Love you all. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.